What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you a review of the Stone Island New Balance 1890 in this Covert Green colorway. If you're a hardcore sneaker fan and you're looking for a way to preserve your grails, then the answer to that is a product called Capsule. Capsule is a sneaker preservation system, and it targets the two main reasons why your shoes fade, age, and crumble over time, which is hydrolysis and oxidization. It's an extremely easy process and it looks just like this. So this is an airtight UV protected pod which you store your shoes inside. It's completely airtight, but the secret sauce comes in the form of a cartridge which you inject into this pod itself. And this cartridge contains a specially formulated gas which represents the ideal state to keep your grail sneakers stored in.
Hi, I'm Darren. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
And I'm Channing from Los Angeles, California.
And we're seeking $175,000 for 10% equity in our company, Capsule. Capsule, the ultimate sneaker preservation system, built to do what those DIY hacks can never do. So you simply place your shoes inside of our shoe pod. They have layered material and an airtight zipper that protects from oxygen, moisture, and UV light. Then you connect the inflator and cartridge and inject the preservative inside. So what we're doing is we're replacing the air inside with the preservative. So now your shoes are in a more ideal environment and stay protected. Then you simply place them back in your shoebox until you're ready to wear them again. It's really that simple.
Wow.
All while fitting right back in your shoebox.
This product, like I mentioned, is science-based. And when you compare keeping a shoe stored in Capsule versus just keeping it in a normal shoebox, the results really speak for themselves. So I'll link their website down below, so check them out, do your own research, really understand how this product works and the science behind it. And if you do decide to check them out, use the code SEANGO at checkout to get your exclusive discount and tell them that you heard about them through this channel. So this right here is the latest collaboration between Stone Island and New Balance. This time releasing two colorways of the New Balance 1890 silhouette. There's a darker green colorway, I believe it's called Deep Forest, and then there's this one which is Covert Green. So these release on June 4th for $250 US or 330 Canadian dollars, which is extremely expensive, but that's kind of the markup you pay for a collaboration with Stone Island. The product code for this colorway is U1890ST. And between the two pairs, this one was definitely my favorite. The forest green colorway, in the initial images, it almost looked like it was all black, but it's actually like a really dark green. Whereas this one has more of that classic Stone Island vibe, where it's done predominantly in this army or olive green shade. So first things first, here's a quick look at the packaging. And the box that this comes with is a custom box just for this release. So we have this large Stone Island compass logo on the top lid, and then all throughout, kind of has like a tonal, almost camo print to it, which I thought looked pretty nice. So as for the shoe itself, jumping right into the details, the base layer of this shoe is crafted out of a very fine Ripstop nylon material, and this is done in this dark olive green sort of shade. Towards the medial side of the toe box, we have this small hit of reflective 3M, and then overlaid on the front toe cap and along the sides, we have these fused TPU overlays. Covering the midfoot, we have this rougher texture on top, and then bonded on top of this, we have the New Balance end logo. This is done in this black colored finish. We have more fuse covering the top three eyelets, and then underneath this, we have more of that Ripstop nylon, and then covering the heel of the shoe, we have this shaggy, genuine suede layer, but it has these slits throughout, revealing the secondary layer underneath, which has this grid-like rubberized feel to the touch. Embroidered on the lateral side only, we have 1890 branding. In the middle, we have the New Balance logo, and then we have a small layer of reflective 3M at the top of the heel. As far as the laces go, these only come with one lace option, and they're a flat olive green colored lace. Underneath this, the tongue is crafted out of that same Ripstop nylon material, and then fused onto the top of the tongue, we have the square patch with the Stone Island compass logo. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is covered in this mesh liner, and this is done in a lighter beige tone. And then for the insoles, these come with a typical foam lined insole, nothing too special here, and we have Stone Island branding on the left foot and New Balance branding on the right. So the upper of this 1890 sits atop this midsole, which is actually taken from the original New Balance 2002 and not the revamped 2002R that most people are familiar with. So the midsole is predominantly constructed out of New Balance's Absorb material, and the midsole is painted in this darker olive green shade. In addition to Absorb, we also have these Absorb SBS gel pods. This runs throughout the forefoot and the heel, which helps with impact protection and shock absorption. And then for the bottom of the shoe, the outsole here is crafted out of black rubber, It's heavily segmented to give the shoe more flexibility. And in the middle, you can see this black TPU plate. This is New Balance's stability web technology, and this is there in place to help with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. And for those wondering about how these fit, so in my case, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. And for every other 1890 colorway that I've picked up in the past, I've gone true to size. But for this specific Stone Island collaboration, I felt that they ran a little bit roomier. So getting these in a size 10, the width of the shoe is fine, but they just run a little bit long. There's about a thumb's width space between the top of the shoe and the top of my toe. So I feel like if you have a narrow or normal width foot and you like more of that snug one-to-one fit, you can go a half size down from your true size. But if you have a wider foot, it might be best just sticking true to size because this 1890 model can run a little bit narrow for those that have a wider foot. To give you guys a point of comparison, I go half size down in a lot of the made in USA models, like most of the 990 series, 992, 993, whereas I usually stick true to size or a size 10 in most made in Asia models and made in UK models like the 991 and 1500. So I don't know what it was specifically about this pair. Maybe it's just thinner materials on this upper with the ripstop and the fuse overlays, but for some reason they just felt more roomy than my other 1890s. Moving on to the comfort, so these feel just like any other 1890 in my collection. They feel comfortable, but they're a little bit more lower to the ground. You don't feel as much stack or as much squishiness underfoot, even when you compare it to other made in Asia New Balance models like the 1906R, 2002R, or 2010 even. Those ones just feel a little bit more higher off the ground. These ones, they still have a good amount of comfort. It just feels like the midsole is thinner, a little bit more lower profile, and it gives you more ground feel. But don't get me wrong, it's not uncomfortable by any means. For an everyday, casual use shoe, I think these are gonna be fine for that purpose. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality on this shoe was really nothing special. It's just a bunch of synthetic materials, textiles, fuse overlays. I'm happy that they utilized some genuine suede on the heel, but the materials really weren't that impressive, but it's kind of expected given a silhouette like the 1890. The build of the shoe I thought was fine though. No issues that I could see. The panels were symmetrical, free of major glue stains, and no real flaws that I can nitpick about. So as long as you're going into buying this shoe knowing what to expect, then I think you're really not going to be too disappointed. So with all of that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I'll show you guys how these look. All in all, I think this is a pretty safe collaboration from Stone Island and New Balance. The colors of the shoe just scream Stone Island, which makes it a very wearable colorway. This pair in particular, I think is the more versatile and the better colorway of the two, but that's just my personal opinion. As far as elevating things and giving us something really special, I think this is where this collaboration is kind of lacking. It just felt very safe, very plain almost, and honestly, I wasn't that wowed about these in hand. I think Stone Island has done better collaborations with New Balance in the past. Maybe it's just this 1890 silhouette, but I thought they could have delivered something a little bit better, something a little bit more special than what they did. So I think if you're able to grab these for a discount, then this is probably a solid pickup. But if I'm paying the full $250 US or $330 Canadian, personally, I'm left a little bit disappointed with what this is. But again, that's just my personal opinion. So leave your thoughts down below, let me know what do you guys think about the Stone Island and New Balance 1890. What are your overall thoughts on this Covert Green colorway? And between this one and the darker green color, which of the two do you guys prefer? Leave your comments down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll link my socials down below for you guys to check out and follow. And another huge shout out goes out to Capsule for sponsoring today's video. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch everybody in my next video.